All right, welcome everyone. It is October 1st, and beginning this spooky month, our characters have found their way into a deep, dark dungeon in the Mirror of Dead Men, trying to hunt down Ebondeth and that ruin stone that he swiped out of the border ethereal that was near the tower or House of Thalavar. Now, they were able to track him back to this place in the Mirror of Dead Men, the area known historically as the location or site of Uth Tower. Now, Kineas and the group found kind of a nearby salt lake, and Kineas kind of went diving down and found a tunnel that led into an underground cavern that was huge, and then he heard Ebondeth speak, and so he dove back into the water and booked it out of there. Didn't feel like taking on this ancient dragon on his own. Probably one of the smarter moves of the past few days. So he gathered the group together, and they found that all that remains of this Uth Tower that is sunk into the Mirror of Dead Men is kind of this little outhouse-sized shack. And they opened the shack carefully. I remember now. Zith converted Ollie into a rat and sent him underneath the door of this shack, and he promptly was zapped out of existence. And come to think of it, Anea, I believe, you kept her in her little pocket dimension.
I think she was near me, just she didn't go.
Okay.
It was she always does hide.
Mm-hmm. And so as soon as she comes within the confines of this mausoleum, she also would wink out of existence. The only animal that seems to be able to stay with you is this dog, which is not a fey animal of any kind. It is not otherworldly in any way, but the pseudo dragon paper, as it is, vanishes, and so does Ollie. Both of these familiars would fall into the fey category. So they vanish.
I thought Nea was celestial.
I think she's still a fey. Pseudo dragons are fey. So she could be like a celestial fey, I guess. I don't know. But as far as its type, I don't think it's celestial. This has never come up before. I don't think we've ever had this discussion.
I know that takes your spirit of creating your familiar is. I don't think pseudo dragons. Tiny dragon, neutral good.
There's fairy dragons that are.
What's that?
There's fairy dragons that are different.
Right.
So, pseudo dragons, yeah.
Pseudo dragons are considered tiny dragons, and to use the find familiar spell, Anea is also kind of a celestial. That's what I picked for her when when we got started.
Cool. Well, then we're good. I was remembering that she was a fae, so very good. So you have Anea with you. She's hanging out.
Have a look at her. You feeling okay?
She doesn't like going here in particular. There is a she'll tell you that there is kind of a discomforting presence to this whole place.
Is it all that crazy ambient magic that's everywhere?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah, that stuff is hard to see through.
Yep. So you guys have climbed down this ladder that has gone quite some distance down. I believe it's about 120, 130 feet straight down, and ended in this caved-in hallway. So this hallway apparently was at some point, some part of Uth Tower or the catacombs underneath Uth Tower, and it have all now sunk well under the surface. of the Mirror of Dead Men. So you've gathered down here and carried your dog down as well, the big dog. So in the darkness, your dog has lit up. So he's kind of caught on fire, and he now is a hot dog. All right.
And I'm pumped.
So we will.
Oh, just okay.
All right. So here we are. You may proceed. What would you like to do? Shall we begin with those who are in the front closest by the door, or does someone else have something
Can
to say?
we do some setup here? There's nothing
Yeah.
threatening us currently, yeah? I would ask Ezra to remind us what exactly what other powers outside of kicking ass does the Dwarf Father have?
The verdict.
The verdict. What is the verdict?
What my hammer can do?
Yeah, somebody said something about
Oh.
frightened. It can keep us
Yeah.
from
So
unfrightened.
if everyone comes close to me and touches my hammer, I forget what the. Oh, give me 1 second. Let me read it.
Yeah, you missed a couple of weeks ago. We were talking about everyone gathering around and touching your hammer.
Yeah.
Just waiting for the fireball. Yep, it's good.
As long as you don't roll a 1, 2, 3, or 4 on a d20, you are immune to fear and fear-based effects for an hour. So, I guess we should all probably do that. That sounds good to me. So
We touch your hammer. Yeah, we should give that a try. Okay.
How many uses
Yep.
of that do you get a day?
once per day.
Do you think we should save it till a little farther in case it takes more than an hour, or we need a short rest?
I mean, I don't think we're going to be able to get a short rest in a dragon's lair. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe we have time before the shit hits the fan.
I mean,
but
listen,
like,
if we sneak around and we do it right before we get into a battle, but how many times are we really able to sneak into a battle?
yeah, I'm gonna.
We ever have.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
An hour is I mean, I totally get what you're saying. Okay. And Jim, this door that's in front of us, it is airtight. There's no spaces that something very small could get through to the other side.
Like an eyeball?
Yep.
No, actually, they're very heavy ebony stone doors. So once again, let me. And then there was also a voice that spoke to you, right?
Yep.
And do you remember what it said?
Yeah, it's in the thing. Who is dead but cannot die? The Lord of Bones, whose embrace is patient but sure. Now, you phrased it as a question and not a statement. I don't know, talking to the squad, I don't know if that was just something to announce that we are clearly here and other people know that we're here, or if that was a riddle to get maybe this door open. But somebody did guess that Lord of Bones is Merkel's, nom de plume. So I still don't know what that was about. Maybe it was a warning that we know you're here and welcome, or if that was some answer that we had to give. If memory serves, the stone doors are covered with images of death. The ebony doors.
Correct. They are 12 feet high. They're crafted of ebony engraved with images of death.
Death isn't just plain death or battle death.
Various images of death. So I imagine that'd be skulls, bones, I could very well be probably not like zombies etched in there, but I mean images of death. So various skull-like motif.
Yep.
Not necessarily undead. Like
Yep.
this leads to a place where dead people hang, not undead. So, a fine line between dead and undead, right?
Yep. And what would a potion of poison resistance? How long does that last? Does anybody have it on them? I'm looking now.
I think an hour.
Okay.
Probably an hour.
Well, yeah. Well, I am going to. Sith is going to chug one. I'll just take it off my sheet. Sith
Okay.
downs one. He has his eye on the on Ezra's hammer. And what else?
The ceiling in this corridor, by the way, is about 20 feet up. So it's pretty high vaulted ceiling. And like I said, the doors are about 12 feet high. These are double doors. They appear to be very heavy. Very solid.
Yeah.
Can I open them up?
Could you use your Uma Thurman, you're asking?
Yeah.
They may be too heavy for that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, can we? So there's no like handle on it, right? There's no. Can I mage hand out and just probe around from where we are and sort of see if there's a handle or if there's a push or if there's any buttons or some sequences that maybe we have to solve for to open this thing?
Somehow we got to get the doors open, is what you're saying.
Well, yep. I'm sure it's going to be bad when we do, but like, I don't know what we're doing if we aren't trying to get on the other side of the door. Whoops. Jim is plotting our demise. He's looking at my new character sheet. Is that what you're doing, Jim?
Mm-hmm. Wow. Constantly.
Checking my new character sheet. Like, how would this guy do in this campaign? Yeah, I would mage hand it out, see if there's any soft spots, or see if it seems open or ajar. I doubt it is. I think we're gonna have to get up at there and see if the mage hand being around and applying some pressure triggers anything.
You, sir, what's the strength of your mage hand? Do you know?
It's not much. It's not, I think it can. Yeah, it's 30 feet away. It can
Mage hand's not gonna
unlock.
be able to-
You can open an unlocked door. Can retrieve an item. It can't carry anything more than 10 pounds.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
10 pounds. 10 pounds is like a 2
It's not
strength.
going to do it. Yep.
No, I mean, because
Okay.
if I can't do it, you can't do it. I mean,
You want me to do
Well,
it?
Uma Thurman is meant for like literally open windows. Like
no,
it's not.
so it's for opening doors too. But this is something that's a little bit bigger. Well, let's go.
I will open the door.
Yeah,
So,
Zip
before I
will.
actually open the door, I would like.
Oh, wait
I
a
already know the
second.
door has-
How do we know there isn't a latch? How do we know there isn't a button to push that sets this
Well, that's
off?
what the mage hand was trying to do, like find a latch or find a button or find
okay, so that's different.
anything.
So you
But-
feel up the door and you don't really find
Yeah.
anything of interest.
So Jim,
Yeah.
stop me if this is
Like
literally
magic.
but I am looking for like a string, some sort of classical, non-magical trap mechanism before I open the door.
Okay, make a perception roll.
Okay. Can anyone give me the help action or guidance?
I can give you guidance. If you'd like.
Guidance. Yeah, I know.
And
Also, reminder: bless spell would be if anybody feels like breaking one out.
I'll give you
I would-
guidance.
yeah, and Anea will give me the help action.
Okay.
There you go.
Because it's Alt in the thing I want to do. Oh,
You got the guidance now.
yeah, shift 23.
I could throw down bless if you guys want it. That's
I keep throwing this stuff at him. Yeah, I'll give you
I'm good.
guidance, a little bless, a little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I'm okay. So, as an urban bounty hunter and someone who's very experienced with running into traps unexpectedly, do I find anything?
You, sir, do not find any kind of trap. You test the doors very carefully, and they seem to be very stiff, like maybe even wedged in place. You do have some kind of an ongoing detect magic.
Yes, I have the Eldritch Sight. Right, so I can see anything magical within 60 feet of me.
Okay. The door does have magic.
Ah, so now the
What school?
The school of it won't open easily.
Okay, that's not a school. Is it
it is if you're
abjuration,
the dungeon man.
mutation,
You know.
conjuration,
It would be
necromancy?
transmutation, maybe. Let's see. Maybe it would be evocation magic.
No, it's not good. Okay. Well,
Yeah, so I'll warn the guys that some sort of evocation spells on the door.
would he have any sense of like how powerful it is, Jim, or would he just know that it's there?
Yeah, the detect magic spell gives you A, that it's magical, and B, what school of magic is it from.
Got it. Well, I am slowly blowing through spell slots at a scary pace, but
And we haven't
let's
gotten
try
out of
it.
the first room yet.
No, we have not.
I could
So
cast dispel
I have
magic on
two
it.
thoughts on what it is. It's either something like cloud kill or something, or it's a simple maybe it's either alarm or lock. But I think those are both abjuration spells.
Uh,
Yeah, I could try dispel
sorry,
magic.
Cassius, do you have a
I mean, you
dispel
can do an
magic?
Arcana check.
Yeah, I do. I could try that.
Like before you guys start wasting spell slots, do an Arcana check or something.
Yeah, I
You
can
actually see
Arcana
the-
check that shit. Cassius, would you help me with an Arcana check? Sort of, help me consult.
all this guidance.
I can give myself guidance.
No, I already gave you guidance, and then if Bob, do you want me to give him guidance?
I
Yeah,
can
I don't
give
need it
myself guidance. Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I give you
Hold
guidance.
on. Bam,
Do we see anything in the walls?
sexy. Okay. And we're I'm gonna take a look at this thing. I can see it. I'll move up enough to see it. Hold on, sorry. I'll move up enough to see it right here.
What do you mean?
Okay. What am I doing? Oh yeah, you want an Arcana check.
Is
15.
that plus
Oh,
guidance?
with guidance. Wait, hold on. 19. That's cool. They made you do the. Yeah, that was cool.
Okay.
Do I feel
So-
like a dispel magic spell could have a positive effect on this door?
Maybe. Yeah. But you also feel like maybe the magic is just there to prevent the doors from being opened easily. So, ah. The magic. So I don't know if I got the school right or not, but the magic, you sense that the magic is more on what hinges the doors in place than on the doors themselves. And so it may cause the doors to open quietly. Whatever this magic is, it may cause the doors to open quietly.
Interesting.
Oh,
Well, I would say, Caneus, it seems like it doesn't seem like it's gonna explode. It could be quiet, which is odd. You would think that they would want it to be as loud as possible. Why don't you give it a shove or pull or whatever it seems like?
Well, it's either this or we all turn to drown in the lake. So I will open the door.
but before you open the door, is there a keyhole?
Does not appear to be locked.
Okay. So
Were you trying to look through?
there's no locking, like doesn't appear like there's any kind of locking setups here.
Correct.
And you can just push the door open.
It appears to be the case.
So if you could just push the door open, why couldn't I have opened it up where, if it's that easy?
Back to the main
Okay.
fan you're thinking?
It looks like it'll require some effort
Oh,
on
okay.
Caneus's part. So, Caneus, you as you begin to push, the doors resist. You're going to need to make a strength check.
Okay, cool.
We're aiming at just a DC of 12. So, again, harder than a normal tough door, but should be pretty easy for you to do. All right. The doors open and make a tremendously loud creaking noise as you get past that thing. You push past it. It's not that difficult for you, but then it goes and opens up. And on the other side, you see priests and ghasts. This is apparently some kind of a camping room, a chamber where these creatures are hanging out. There are bedrolls on the ground and a burning brazier in the center of the room, casting light throughout the room. With you and your light, what you see is all of these guys here. These are priests. Okay.
Already been
These
spotted
these
by
four
the
guys.
rides.
And then this one here is a priest, but he's dressed more in death kind of a motif. So he has like skulls around his neck like a necklace, and he's got like a belt of bones and things like that. He definitely looks more like a death priest. And then the rest of them you see are the stinky ghasts that are in this room. These are like ghouls on steroids. You've fought them before they were coming over the wall in Leylon. All right, it is now time. Yep.
Just to understand that we have, from what I can see, 4 regular priests, 1 death priest, and a bunch of gas, right?
Yeah, from what you can see. Yep.
Okay, cool. I just want to make sure I understood.
All right, it's time to.
It's the bad priest.
What do you see, Caneus? Oh my god, that's a lot of people.
I didn't roll particularly well or badly. Okay. Which is not great. Wait, what?
Yeah, I'm not good. Oh, these numbers are off, Jim.
What did I roll? A 20? I rolled an 11. Not complaining.
Okay,
Still.
so when it has a .99, that clearly is not correct. So I'm just gonna re-roll your initiative.
So I had a 15.
So Ozus has a 10.99. That's not good. So I'll re-roll that. It could be that you rolled initiative before I loaded the combat encounter.
Maybe. Potentially. I'll roll again. Unless you want me to
Yeah,
just take the 15.
I'm
Can you
already
roll?
I'm already just rolling for you. Everywhere
Yeah,
I
you
have a
roll.
re-roll
Yeah,
initiative, so
I
I'm just
get
re-rolling.
I get
you have a-
advantage. Just a reminder. On my
there we go. 19.
Did
is
it
good.
roll initiative for you? Did it roll it with advantage?
I can't tell.
Let me look and
I mean,
see.
21. 20. It's not
Yeah,
programmed
it
in.
did.
Oh,
It said
it
two
did?
two d
Okay.
20 keep highest.
+3, yeah.
Yeah. So you
Cool.
got an 18 instead of a 15. Yeah.
Great.
So far it looks okay. All right,
Yep.
let's see. Then
Cassius.
there's
Boom.
Zamara. I'm going to remove Zamara as a combatant. She'll be doing her thing, but she'll be doing it in the background.
Cassius, I forget. Did you throw out any of your amazing inspirations or not when we were upstairs?
I got one right before the session ended, so I don't know if I still have it or not.
But you got that from Jim, not from Cassius.
Yeah. I don't know if
Got
I
it.
still have that one.
Got it. Okay.
All right, Caneus, I would like you to roll a d4 for me.
Of course. Is a 3 good?
I don't know yet. Roll it again, please.
Okay. Maybe a 2's better.
Good. Okay. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, we are missing a priest. Hold on.
Because life isn't.
There are 5 priests.
There should be 5 priests and then a necromancer.
Oh, I see. Got it.
All right, so let's just go ahead and give this guy. Get him in the fight. Oh, 20. Nice.
You bastard.
All right, so let's begin. Cassius, way in the, not in the back. How did you get up front? Did you move up there? Since we started the fight? Hola? You're
Did
muted,
we
sir.
lose him?
Sorry about that. I moved up there before we opened the door.
All right, coolio. I wasn't
All right.
paying attention, so thank you. All right, so sir, you are right up front. You may take action. These guys are clearly not surprised because the doors made so much freaking noise opening.
All
If you had silently opened the door, you know instinctively that if you had somehow figured out how to open that door quietly, you may have had to jump on these guys. But nope.
Well,
What are you gonna do?
All right, I'm gonna drop fairy fire on. Try to get on this bunch here.
Fairy fire. Okay. Fairy fire it is.
So,
That ghast that you see right there that you're kind of aiming at, he is ready to launch.
all right, I'll do that, and then I will bardic inspiration for Cananus.
Okay, well, I think they all failed, so they are all a little glowing. Oh, nice. Very nice spell effect. I like it. All right.
Yeah, he threw fairy fire that affects everything in the room, correct?
Nope.
Everybody.
It
Just
affects the
sees.
2 ghasts, and well, I look like according to the area, it affected these 3
Okay.
right here. The others didn't get affected. Like the necromancer, he was outside of your area.
This is tough fighting because there's only one door.
These squares, of course, are 10 feet, right? So there's 4 5-foot squares inside each one of these big squares. I do have a
Whoa,
lovely
what is
image.
That's bardic inspiration for Cananus.
That was dope. But he used it. You just gave it to him?
Yeah.
That's so cool.
All right. That is that.
Okay. All right. So here we are. We've got this little combat going on. You've thrown out some fairy fires. Quick, pop that out in the room, and then given Kineas
Yep.
a little bit of pep talk, and he's ready to go. So let's move on to the next, which is my Ghast. My Ghast, talking about my Ghast.
No.
My Ghast. All right, and so he comes booking around the priest, just on all fours, launching himself right at Kineas. And he has a particular stench about him. He stinks. He's pretty bad. Just so you know, you can smell as he rushes up on you. He is going to try to claw you.
Yeah, no.
And so we'll see. Oh, I forgot to target you. Oh, well. A 13 is probably not going to do it. So even at an 18, he's still not going to miss. So his little decaying claws go ripping across your plate armor, and he misses. So we'll end his turn. We're going to go to the next Ghast. He is going to go 10 feet, 15, 20, 25, and so he'll attack you as well. Again, just stinky doodle, just a gross little monster. He is also going to attack you. Let me target you this time, so it actually works. And again, lashes out with some claws, and this time it looks like he's going to do some harm. So you're gonna be hit there. Are you doing something about that? Do you have some ability that you're going to use as a reaction?
Yeah, I'm going to use get to the metallic dragon.
All right, so these are wings. These are these little metallic wings that show up to give you a better armor class.
Yes, it should raise me. Let me just check this out. Yeah, so I do exactly 24.
All right, so right against the wings come out just in time, and and that ends his turn. Nothing more going on with him. You did not. He ended up missing you because you basically have an extra 5 AC for that attack.
Yeah.
So it deflected. Those wings deflected his claws. All right, Zith from the back. From the back of the house. What are you gonna do?
Yeah. Can I see? Is this the one that's dressed? Well, I can't see anybody. Right? I can see the two guys and maybe him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I
you
could
can
see
see
it.
what you can see. You can see two ghasts, and there's kind of this priest on the other side of the brazier to as you're looking ahead to the right. That's what you can see. There's a bedroll. You can see a bedroll on the ground, but you
But
can't
not
see anybody
this
else.
one.
Dude, if you click on your token, it'll show you what you can see. Like literally.
I see. I see.
Yeah. So
Okay,
you see
okay.
those two guys in the doorway, two stinky ghasts, and yep.
I just see two stinky guys.
Now you can see another ghast
Yeah.
from where you're at now, and two priests.
Yeah. God, I don't know.
Oh, that's the necromancer. The one just off to your left at 35 feet from you. That's the necromancer. Yep, that guy.
Yep. Okay. Okay. Don't have anything great that I want to do yet. That's really tough. Okay. I'm just gonna just do a nice, simple, friendly little pop on this guy for now. So I don't have any of my good low level spells handy. Okay. We're gonna do this. You probably have to make a save. Doesn't make it.
Nope, he does not make his save.
Great. And you have minus a d4 on his next save. Great. Okay. And because I'm a hero, I'm going to run right back here. I probably
Brave
lose
man.
I'm such a brave man. Just trying to take my guy out
10,
and
15, 20, 25.
yeah, I figure I have 60 feet of movement. I figure
30,
like going through
35, 40,
Oz's.
45, 50, 55. Yeah, use 55 of it to do that. You're fine.
Yeah.
Shoving Oz's back and forth. Hey, man. And then firing back. Hey, man, get out of the way.
Get back here. Yeah.
Pardon me. Excuse me. Pardon me. All right. So we're now on one of these priests who is going to take a step back. And he is definitely... That's great that we don't have any spells listed here. So he does have... Spiritual Guardian.
Ooh, the evil kind.
Right. Yep. So he, I guess I need to. These are dumb character sheets that don't actually have the spells on them. So now I've added this spell. Oh, no, there it is. It's been there. All right, Spiritual Guardian coming out.
Oh no.
Time to use it against you, my friend. Okay. Friendly, 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 friendly. Select any number of targets. Shift click to select multiple targets. All right. None of those guys are targets. We're good.
Is it actually hitting me yet? Or
No, you are just outside of range. Okay. So no damage to any of those guys. Hold on. What is going on? So none of that worked. That's lovely. It's supposed to choose targets, and then it doesn't affect the targets you choose. Well, it still affected them all. It's great. It's fantastic. All right. Anyway, he's done with his turn. He has set up quite a barrier. Ozus, from where you see, you now see these ugly, ghostly, torsos with reaper scythes just flying around this priest in the other room. So that's... And then there's two ghasts right there at the doorway.
So I'm going to try something I've never done before.
Yes.
Want to make sure... Where did it go? And it disappeared. Oh, no,
Because
it's
you
right
didn't
there.
prepare it? Okay.
No, it's prepared.
Okay.
So if that door's 10, you're saying it's 10 feet wide?
It's double... Yeah, it's a double door. Yep.
Okay. So what I want
Like
to
Harry
do
Potter's friend.
in the middle of that door, I want to do a magic circle. Because that is a 10-foot...
Okay.
That gives me a... How do I do that?
It should ask you to place a template after you cast the spell.
So right there. Okay. There you go. Oh, does that select everyone? So it's asking me to do another template. Why is that?
It's
Yeah.
asking me to make a saving throw.
It shouldn't have.
No.
Yeah, it
So
shouldn't
you
affect you guys at all.
You targeted everybody in your area, and you should have instead. I think did it give you a list?
I didn't target anyway. I just placed it, and I was under the impression that this only affects the baddies and not the friendlies.
Hmm.
It says
Right?
choose one or more of the following types of creatures: celestials,
Yeah.
elementals, fays, fiends,
Fey
or
or undead. So I'm assuming you're choosing undead.
Yeah.
Or
The circle-
more. You could do more. Oh, probably throw in
All right.
fiends, and the circle only affects creatures of those types.
One or more of
Right.
the following types: Fey, undead, fiends, or elementals. Oh, wait, celestials.
Oh,
Okay.
so Cassius, no wait, Kineas failed, but he shouldn't be affected at all.
No, he should not be.
So why don't want to let me delete them? Anyway, this is what I'm doing.
You can't willingly enter the cylinder by non-magical means. If the creature tries to use teleportation.
Can't leave.
So what happens if you're in it? You can't leave it?
Yeah, and you're attacking at disadvantage, and I thought if you're a good guy, you're attacking with advantage.
Oh, you
That
have
sounds
to choose
right.
which way. You have to choose to either lock them in or lock them out. What do you want to do?
Well, lock
Creed-
the bad's in. Bad
Okay,
creatures in.
so the creature
And then
has
when it enters the
disadvantage on
platform, it's like
attack
it's stuck.
rolls
Yeah. Yeah.
against targets within the cylinder. Target within the cylinder can't be charmed. Okay, so
This is new.
so
for
why
all
don't
of
you
us.
tell me how you want this to work?
Basically, anything that's undead that comes through is going to be at disadvantage. I thought that would be the,
Okay,
and I didn't.
so you can elect to cause its manage to operate in the reverse direction, preventing a creature of the specified type from leaving the cylinder and protecting targets outside of it.
Yeah.
So if you're locking those guys in, then Kineas and Cassius can leave,
Right.
but they can't. They're in that circle. Got it. I'm with you. Okay.
They're stuck in that circle.
Yes, that's what it says here. And while they're in there, they have disadvantage. Let's see.
No, the undead has a disadvantage.
Right.
Kineas and Cassius can move and go as they please.
Correct.
It's the undead that walk in there are stuck.
Yep. So you have a creature
I don't
has
know why it's selected
disadvantage on
everyone.
attack rolls against targets in the cylinder. So creature can't willingly enter the cylinder by non-magical means. So you're reversing it to say the creatures can't leave the cylinder by by non-magical means. If the creature tries to use
here's the deal. So this is why
Mhm.
they all made a saving throw. Kineas can't leave. That gas can't leave, but Cassius and other gas they can leave because they made
Okay.
the saving.
But you chose a type. So I will say that this saving throw only affects the two ghasts. One
Right.
made it and one didn't. So
Right.
the one who didn't is stuck in there, and he has disadvantage on attacking anything outside the circle.
No, I thought it was inside the circle. He has disadvantage.
Well,
Once he gets
it's the other
outside
way
circle.
around. Normally, you use a magic circle to protect yourself or your party, right?
Right.
And then things can't enter the circle. But you've trapped someone inside the circle, so that's the third bullet point there. When you cast this spell, you can elect to cause its magic to operate in the reverse direction, preventing a
Okay,
creature
yeah.
of this type from leaving the circle. So we're going to just reverse all the effects, and that is the creature has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets outside the circle. Targets outside the circle can't be charmed, frightened, or possessed by the creatures in the circle.
Right. So anything entering the circle anything entering the circle has to make that saving throw.
Yeah, sure.
And anything trying
And
to
then
get
they
out.
can't leave it. Right.
Right. In other words, once you get in there, you have to make that saving throw to get
But
out.
you specified only
The
undead, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Why didn't it should have asked me then? Okay. And
Yep.
I think then the next thing I can do is
Just to be clear,
bonus.
the saving throw only matters if they try and get in there by magical means. Sorry, it doesn't. There's no. The effects just happen if they're in there.
It
already.
doesn't say anything. So
if the creature tries to use teleportation or interplanar travel to do so, it must first succeed on the charisma saving throw.
you can
They did not.
reverse the direction. So creatures can't willingly leave the circle by non-magical means. If the creature
Yeah.
tries,
They must
to use.
succeed. Yeah.
Yeah.
So none of the saving throws that they just rolled made a difference in the
Really
effects
mean
current-
anything.
Current.
Right.
Yeah. I just wanted to make that clear. Yeah. Cool.
Yep. All right.
Well,
Complicated spell.
they have to
Like
make a
it.
saving throw each.
To get out.
Yeah. Oh, this is
To
so
leave.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they have to
Good.
be able to do it by magical means. No, it's going to be fun. It's
And
gonna be
then
great.
I guess my next bonus, and then I could take a bonus action. Obviously, would be a spiritual weapon.
Okay. Hopefully that will work when you cast it.
Can you do 2 spells? Wow.
No,
Whoa, what happened?
no. The second spell must be a cantrip, since this
Oh,
spell
okay,
was a
yeah,
third
okay,
level
yeah,
spell.
Okay, escape then. Cancel out.
Oh my god, we just went into the fucking matrix.
That's right.
Yeah. So how do I get rid of? Can you get rid of that?
Yeah.
The hell matrix.
Maybe I can get rid of it. Yeah, right there. Okay.
Okay. Anyway, that'll end my turn.
All right.
I still have that. It's still asking me to. It still
All
asks
right.
me to place the.
So we have another priest, and he.
Wait, before we continue, you got to get rid of
Mhm.
that spiritual weapon. It's still in play.
Where is it? I don't see it.
It's down here.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, and then I still have it on my. Yes. And you're gonna have to delete it because if I delete it, it deletes the whole spell from my sheet.
Oh, I see. Okay.
There we go. Now we're good.
All right. All right. So, back to this priest, who is going to, I think, use divine eminence. No, he's not. We'll save that. All right. So, he's got some spell casting to do. He is also going to. Probably do a. I think he'll set up spiritual guardian as well. So he's going to put it right here on himself. And then. Oh, maybe I have to do it here. That's what I have to do. I get it now. All right. No bad guys. I mean, good guys currently in his spell range. So that's it for him. He is then going to actually move right up here. So that will put Kineas inside the spiritual guardian. So Kineas, you, sir, and also Cassius. Looks like you both are inside the spiritual guardian ring. So these ghosts are now flying around towards you. Your movement is difficult terrain now. And at the beginning of your turn, you are going to have to make a save to not take damage, I think. So we'll deal with that. Oh, targets to save.
hate
Okay, cool.
Corridors.
Yeah, you're gonna death trap. All right, this guy, he doesn't care one bit about what you guys are going through. He's launching himself right inside this magic circle, and I think he's gonna try to. This. Oh, he's fairy fired. Okay. All right, so he's going to try to attack you, Canes. I'm going to target you, and we're going to make a claw attack.
Wait, how can he go in the magic circle? Oh,
he can't leave it.
I see.
Yeah,
Got it.
he just can't leave it. So he actually can't reach you around this corner. The door jamb is all in the way and whatnot. So, oh well, that will be the end of his turn. I didn't say he was bright. All right, so this guy, what can he do? He can run 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and I think he can launch himself through the doorway to the other side. He does. All right. So with that, he will... Oh, he'll attack Cassius, because Cassius now is a target. But, Caneus, would you like to make an attack of opportunity?
You know it.
All right, go for it.
Which dude am I? The one next to Cassius?
Yes, you're the one you just targeted, sir. Yes.
Yeah.
So he's reached your 90-degree mark, so you can go and have at it.
My green flame blade. And now.
And I have a question for you. Can you do green flame blade as an opportunity attack? I think that's a casting of a
Warcaster,
spell.
baby.
Okay, very good. That's what I was double checking.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, cool. So you do some green flame to him, and then you do what?
So,
Another 7 points to some other dude?
one second, let me check and just make sure it hit. Okay, good. Yeah, so the
Yep.
first dude took 10 plus, took a total of 17 damage, and the second dude is going to say, Flame Blade, 2d8 plus 1. Yeah, I'll do that to the dude in front of me. So he'll take 12 damage. Fire. That's
So you do 2d8 to two different targets.
yeah. High level cantrips.
Yeah. I was just double checking. Making sure I understand. All right. So who did you do the other damage to? That guy? Okay.
Dude right in front of me.
Yep, I see him. And you did 12. So I'm just making sure I apply the damage. All right.
I love Warcaster. It makes those old
All right.
lake cantrips actually useful again.
Right. Make cantrips useful again. You could campaign on that. All right, sir. We're targeting his claws on Cassius. Cassius, that's a 15.
19 to hit me.
So that misses. Sorry to say. So good for you. But he absolutely misses based on you very lithely duck out of the way of his flashing claws. All right. So turn. This other guy, he's going to run around. Where did here? All right, that ends his turn. Okay, Ezra. Man, these guys are loading up. What are you going to do?
Okay, I am going to scooch forward a little bit, and I am also going to cast, how is it? Spirit Guardians as well.
All right. The clash of the Spirit Guardians.
The good kind.
So many spirits. This is so awesome. This is so awesome.
We're going to
This
overload.
map is going to be a mess.
That's right.
It's so good. So good. Love it.
Yes, who sees both the guardian and the actual magical
All
orbs
right.
that are everywhere.
So that you know, Ezra, when you get done casting the spell, it gives you this box and it lists everyone inside your range. You put your template right on you because you're the center of your Spirit Guardians.
Yep.
And then it gives you another window that has everybody in it. Move that off to the side, or don't.
Do I have to
It
make a
didn't-
saving throw?
It didn't give me any, like, just
No,
put
you
the
don't,
template
Ozus.
and
Oh, because it's just
It
popped
didn't-
up.
it-
I have a wisdom.
It didn't
saving
give you
throw.
what?
all I did was click it on myself. I didn't have to click anything else. It automatically just rolled damage.
Okay.
Oh, I know why it's doing this. The wisdom saving throw. Is it because you stepped into my circle?
No.
Okay.
It's not giving me that option.
It's making everyone make saves now because they're in your. So you're supposed to untarget all of the people that are inside your template.
Are you talking
So
to
that
me?
it. Yeah, I was talking to Ezra.
No,
You're
Ezra.
supposed to untarget all those people. So
Yeah,
it's
sure.
put
It didn't give me
Spirit
that option
Guardian
either.
on all of these targets that have.
For such a small door, there's a lot. There's a lot of
It's a-
magic going on.
It's a bit of a mess. So I'm going to take Spirit Guardians off of all of these targets that have it on it now. Let's see. Ozus, you're okay. Let's take it off of you. And leave it on the ghoul. On the ghoul. Leave it on the ghoul. Take it off of Kineas. All right. I think that's everybody. Okay. Ezra, that's it. What are you going to do? Anything else?
No, that was it. Sorry, I forgot to
All right. Cool. Oh, you're good.
hit the button.
All right. Aenea's like, whoops. It's getting pretty busy over here. And so he sits on the drow's shoulders. He's like, I'm just going to park it right here since you're not going to be fighting this fight. All right. Just kidding. All right.
I'm all right. Guard Anea with your life. He's the most important member of this party.
All right. Doggy doesn't know what to do. You're not doing anything yet, so we're going to leave him alone.
He's just panting. It's like trying to figure out all
Right.
these spells.
Yeah, he's looking at him like, what the heck? There's
He's
all
like,
kinds of...
what's going on?
It's like you know how dogs chase lasers? It's like that, but all over the place all the time.
Yeah.
All right. So enough of Sparky the Doom Dog. Let's see. All right. So I think we've got all these different spells, and he's going to put one of them into play. So we've got, oh man, there's so many good ones. So many good ones. Okay, 20-foot radius sphere. I like it. Okay, so I'm gonna ask for your help as this spell plays out. You tell me how it's going to go. First off, he needs to move where he can see better. So that's the first step. He is going to slide down. So one square. So now he can see perfectly down through what's going on in there. All right. And then he casts Cloud Kill.
Oh, now it's getting even more.
That is,
And
first of all, that's interesting for me.
You have the
I
breathing
have
thing, right?
advantage on these. Yeah. It's taste, so I get advantage on this.
all right. Zith, Ozus, Cassius, Friendly Gast. Do I get to choose who it affects?
Doesn't say that.
It does. I don't think it does say that.
We're really taking the envelope, aren't we, tonight?
Yeah. All right. And so this is going to go for all these guys. All right. Roll it.
Now
Gonna do 20.
Do I do a Constitution save?
Yeah, it should prompt you to do that.
Yep.
So Caneus gets a 25. He got to roll with advantage. Ozus, you fail.
4.
Jim, if you have, I should look. Potion. I drank my potion. I don't know if that means I just have resistance or I get to roll with advantage. And we'll look.
It means resistance.
So I take 28 damage. Wow, that's brutal. Did it
Oh, so
already?
I still roll, but it does half the damage if it hits me, right? That's
Correct. The damage it's going to do has already been rolled. So it does 28 points of damage to everyone who failed, and it does half that, or 14, to everyone who saved, and then have it again if you saved and have the potion, right?
Oh, you know what? I haven't taken any damage yet. Hang on a second.
So Caneus, you made it. Sparky failed. He takes 28. I think that already applied. Yep.
You know what? It didn't adjust my character sheet to the.
Ezra, you failed. It should have already adjusted. Oh, it didn't.
No, it didn't. No.
Why is that? Let's see. Let me see why. Ozus.
No, when I opened it up, had me at 88 and at 91, so I need to subtract 28 from 91.
28. Oh yeah. So now all of the saving throws are in. It now does the damage application.
I go from 91 to 32.
Yeah. So let me run down real quick. All right. So Ezra, you went down 14 points to 118. Zamara took the full brunt of it, and she's down to 71. Zith took 14 for 70 points.
So I wouldn't.
But you would take 7 instead, right?
Yeah.
So you want to add 7 back, heal back 7, and then Ozus, you're down 20. It says 60 minus 28.
No, it's 28 minus from 91 is what it should be.
All right. So you go ahead and fix that to be whatever it is because it thinks you have 32 now.
Yeah.
You were too fast for it. All right. Cassius, you took full damage. You have 16 hit points left.
Yeah, I already took away 28, then it took away another 28, so I added the 28.
Oh, okay. All right, so fix that.
My question to you is,
yes, sir.
It prompted me to do Uncanny Dodge. Does that even matter in this point? It's filling the room.
I should be at 63.
I think that's a good narrative
There I am.
possibility. It depends. You could do that if you wanted to take half damage again by dropping to the ground, or you know what I mean, like stop, drop, and roll kind of thing. it's up to you if you think that makes sense for the story.
Well, I mean, it prompted me to do it. It doesn't specify what type of attack. It just says when an attacker that I can
Yeah.
see hits with an attack. So, all right,
Yep.
yeah, I'll do that. I'll use my reaction,
Okay.
uncanny dodge. So
All right. Very good. All right. The ghoul takes damage. Oh, wait. He took 0 damage. Nice. And then Kineas took 7 points of damage. He's now at 125. Anea dies.
I know.
And then the
Oh,
dog.
no.
The dog's good to go. He has 10 points left. He's good to go. All right. So we got everybody figured out. Now we need to do Constitution saving throws. You failed your Constitution saving throws. So what you were concentrating on is no longer running. What was that you were concentrating on, Cassius?
see,
Fairy fire.
Fairy fire.
Ah. So Fairy Fire is gone. And double checking, it is not gone off these guys. So let me take that off, because that will make you have advantage if you target them. So I'm going to remove Fairy Fire. And I'm going to remove Fairy Fire. And who's the other guy? This guy's got Fairy Fire. No, he's got Spirit Guardian. I think that was it. Yeah.
Yeah, there's just 3 of them. Yeah.
Okay. So, all right. So there we go. Now, who else had concentration? Nobody? Okay, good. All right. Well, that was an effective necromancer move. Nice job, Necro. Got to give that guy a name. All right. Kineas, I need you to make
You're gonna need one.
3 saving throws. All of them Constitution saves. And all of them are just DC 10.
Question: are they from the top kill?
No.
I know these are from. Yeah. First one. I love having such great constitution in times like this.
Yep.
Why did I get pinged again?
You're good to go. All right. So, what do you want to do? It's now your turn. You are. Oh wait, you're also within a. I don't know why you don't have it on here, but you should have a.
It doesn't look like the Spirit Guardians it would get him. It like ends right at the ghoul, if that's what you're talking about.
No, there's another one. So this guy right here has one too, and so it puts you right inside that one right there. So, yep, there's a lot going on. So, go ahead and make me another saving throw. I believe it's a Wisdom saving throw, or maybe it's Charisma. Let me double check.
It's wisdom, I believe.
Spirit Guardians, Wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, you're going to take 3d8 damage.
Terrible wisdom. I'm not very wise. I am
No.
happy.
All right, so 3d8 looks like this. 17 points of damage, Kineas.
Okay.
And now you can tell me what you want to do.
He did whatever that was to a gut punch. Like,
Yeah, it was
what?
one of these spirits are flying around. Yep.
I'm going to use. I just need to check one thing first. I think it should be fine, but I just need to make sure the flourish doesn't hurt my allies. Creature of your choice within 10 feet. Okay, cool. So, question: when I use flourish, how many of these guys within 10 feet can I hit?
3.
I hit 5 or 6. There's a 3 in front of me. If I hit this dude,
Okay.
This dude and this
Not yeah, not this guy because he can't attack you. You can't attack him. He's kind of too far around the corner. So if you lash out, you should be able to hit this guy. How many feet? 10? And this guy.
Yeah.
So looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So target all of them. Hold the shift key down while you press the T button, or yeah, as you mouse over everybody.
Trying to figure out. I think that does it, so it gets everyone I want to target.
There you go. Yep. Except that guy up there.
You can remove.
That's okay. You got it. Okay. All right. Everybody fails their save, so you get them all.
Okay. Cool. So let's see. How much damage did they? Did it already do damage, or did that? No, that's not damage.
Looks like just to hit. It didn't do damage.
Okay, cool. Let me see.
So 2d6 piercing and a d4 radiant. So just roll 2d6 and a d4.
Okay. Not bad. That's 11 damage to all of those guys. And so that was my action. Bonus action. Let me just untarget all these people. Actually, Jim, can you remind me how I get rid of the template again?
The second one down on the left, the second icon looks like a right square. And then find yours.
There's so much going on. But I'm just unmarking everybody so I don't attack them all.
I don't think you put a template out.
No, I did. That's how I target everybody automatically. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna attack the guy in front of Cassie as my bonus action. Yes.
Nice.
And who needs Giant Smite or any of my other cool abilities I have to save, because this is gonna be a lot of mini fights. A lot of fights like this. And that will end my turn.
Nice. Well, we're still in round one.
Wow, we are.
One down. I like it.
Now the priests are coming. Right?
Yep. 3 of them in a row.
This is going to hurt.
We're in the green soup right now. It's not good.
Didn't remove Calamos's template.
I did.
Oh, you already did? Cool.
Yep.
I
Yep, I did. I figured out which one you were dealing with, and I took care of it. All right, so I think a guiding bolt on you, sir, is next in line. I think he can do... He'll just do a little first level job.
Doesn't even hit me. I batted away with my sword.
Yep. All right, so he ends his turn. But he also opened the door that was right next to him.
Of course he did.
And he moves up and opens this door. And can he do? Spiritual weapon? I think he's good. Actually, he will also. Let's just make this a real mess.
Ugh.
And let me untarget the good guys. Flip. Roll. Okay. And this guy in the back, what does he want to do? He's going to take a step up, and who looks like, yeah, 55 feet. Let me just double check range real quick on this spell. See if he thinks it's even close enough. Do, 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 do. Range spell against the target. Da, 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 da. Okay, we'll just do Guiding Bolt on Zith. The Wizard.
FYI, Jim,
Yeah.
Cloud Kill, the area is heavily obscured, so I think you'd be doing that at
Oh, no,
disadvantage.
you're right. You're right. You're
Hey,
right. He's just gonna.
You gotta do it. You would make me do it. You'd make me
No,
wait.
good. No,
haste
I
it.
did. I forgot. I would have. If I had thought of that, I would have been like, "There's a wizard back there in that green stink somewhere," and not done well attacking. So missed anyway, even
Good.
without disadvantage. So
Good.
no
Serves him right.
damage. Exactly. What? Who does he think he is anyway? All right. So Cassius. Got a
Alright.
couple things you need to do first. One is make a Constitution saving throw, DC 10.
Okay.
Who's drawn lines?
Me.
Failed that.
Uh-huh. All right. So this is from the stench of the... Oh, the ghoul's not next to you anymore. It got killed. The ghast. Never mind. It's just so cluttered in there with magic circles and 3 different other things going on. Never mind on that. However, I will ask you to make a different roll. I won't force you to take that crap roll on the cloud kill.
Okay.
So I believe that you are within the area, so you need to make another saving throw. Oh, and I let's see. Da, da, da. Excuse me. It says here. Excuse me. Heavily obscured for the first time on a turn or starts its turn, the creature must make a Constitution saving throw. The creature takes 5d8 poison damage on a failed save, half as much on a success. So it looks like your DC is 15. So make a DC 15 con save. Or you're going to face 5d8 poison damage or half that.
Alright. Well, I failed.
Oh,
Oh, that was a repeat of the other roll. I tried to help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This could take you out, sir. You probably use your... I don't think you can use your uncanny dodge now because it's not a ranged attack. Or an attack. It's
Wait.
just ambient damage.
Alright.
All right, that's 14 more points of poison damage.
Still good.
Okay.
Alright.
All right.
I'm gonna hit this guy with the Cloud of Daggers then. See if I can knock
Boom.
concentration loose.
Stuck
Okay.
it. Oh, so well played.
Who did you attack? Oh, that guy. You attacked the Necromancer. Gotcha.
Laid it right in the middle.
All right. So you fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side. So that's just the cube he's in, right?
If I get both of them, that's what I was trying, but it's on both of them.
It says here 5 feet on a side. Did you upcast it or something? I don't know.
No, he put the 5 feet in between them. Like there's a template there.
I see.
You can see it.
Okay. All right. 44 slashing damage when it enters the spell area for the first time or starts its turn there. When it enters the spell's area for the first time. So I feel like this is a lot like the flaming sphere, right? Where, except you can't move it.
Well,
Yeah.
if he's in it, I mean, he doesn't have to move anywhere. He's already in it.
But he didn't enter it. So, for example, if you put a flaming sphere right next to someone, they don't take damage from it. They can move away from it on the.
Well, then essentially you're making this spell useless because you could put it on somebody.
But wait,
They don't enter in, and then when their turn comes on, they leave it. So, do you see what I'm saying?
Or they start their turn there. So these guys will start their turn and take the damage then.
I'm looking. The internet says two different things. So I don't know if it makes sense to that.
When it
Such
enters
as
the
it
spell's
goes.
area for the first time, so it's in the spell's area right now. This is the first time it's in the spell's area, like as I cast it.
Yeah. So the stickler is enter. And I on Flaming Sphere, Jeremy Crawford said they are not entering it. The spell is being cast and they're in the area, but they haven't entered it. So they don't take damage right away. They'll take it at the start of their turn.
All right.
But would he make his con save now or not to see if he maintains concentration, or does that only happen when he takes the damage?
It's only when he takes damage.
So now, in that time period,
So
let me just point this out. In that time period, if I get hit and I fail my concentration, it disappears. Therefore, it's rendered useless.
Yes.
So that's why I'm saying I make it appear, and instantly they're in there. He's in there. So he can move out after the fact, but he if you
no, he can't. You're gonna do damage to him twice before he can avoid it. So if you would like me to use that rule against you in the future.
Yeah, I've had this ruled against me when people have said, well, you know,
I don't think it's fair that you take damage twice.
No, I'm not saying you take damage twice. I'm just saying he'll take damage now, and then when his turn starts, he can move out of it.
No, because it says at the start of its turn. So he would take damage twice before he could even move. So that's why I think enters is the key word here. He didn't enter the area. So it'll stay there. He's just in it. Like you put it on him.
Right.
So it's not the same as him entering it. So
that's a caveat, then this is a useless spell.
No, it's not, because he's going to take damage before he can move out of it, unless for some reason you stop the spell.
Right, or if I'm hit by something and it just dissipates before the start of his
turn.
I
said, you fail your save, so you stop the spell. Yeah, but the same goes for flaming sphere, I have to actually cast the sphere and then run it into you in order for it to work. But if I cast it next to you, you don't take damage until you start your turn there. And then you take damage at the start of your turn. So you don't take
Well, it
damage
says
right away.
But it's an or, so, well. All right.
If it makes you feel any better, that's the same for Guardians too. It's a bummer.
Yeah. If you start your turn there, you take damage.
Right.
But if I move over the top of you, you don't take
Yeah, you
damage
didn't.
right then. You'll take it
Yeah.
at the start of your turn.
Yeah. I know it sucks. I think they did fix it for the new rules, actually.
I don't know what the new rules say, but in this case, you would do damage. You would do 4d4 2 times before he could get out of the way of that.
But it's an or, not an and. Not.
No, it says here. So if it's enter the spell for the first time on a turn, or starts its turn there.
So it wouldn't take damage. It wouldn't take damage.
He would.
Times. All right.
Yeah, it would take damage twice because it would start its turn there, which is what it's going to happen anyway. It's going to unless for some reason,
right,
you fail your con save because you got
which
hit.
I feel like is
going to
happen. So
I'm going to try. We'll see.
Right. Well,
we'll see because that's what they're out to kill you. So that's what they're going to do. But I don't know if they're going to succeed. So and you're in a heavily obscured area anyway, right? So I don't know what's going to happen. Okay.
Well, I'm going to move out of the cloud kill because I don't want to take that damage.
Good idea. Okay.
Is where he is out of the cloud kill? I'm asking for a friend.
Man, it is so hard to say.
It looks like
I know it's really okay. Good.
No, he's still in it. So it goes right to you're in the last square. So you'd have to go into the next room, but then this guy could take a attack of opportunity. That's not a place.
If I move to here, well, that's not a wall.
You can't. There's a wall there. You can move there, but that would give one guy an attack of opportunity.
Yeah, it's hard to see because this looks like.
Yep.
That spell template.
It's because that circle. Yeah.
Right.
So if you move diagonally one more square, then this guy right here. This guy right here is going to get an attack of opportunity on you. But you'll be out of the cloud kill. It's up to you.
Well,
tough choices.
I know.
It actually really depends when that ghast is going to go. Is that one of the?
Hold on a second.
That's one of the first. That's one of the next ones to go too. Yuck.
There are no good choices. There are only good actors. No, that's not how it works. How does that saying go? I don't know.
If I were to move to that spot and then bonus action disengage, I've still got movement.
Yeah. Now, if you disengage, you don't get any attacks of opportunity for the rest of your turn.
And I can't see where, obviously because of the templates, I can't see where I can move to.
Okay, so if I move you here.
Mm-hmm. All right.
Then now you can keep moving.
Okay.
But you're in difficult terrain.
Okay, so start here. So
and you did enter a Spirit Guardian area.
All right.
So I do need to make a dex save now, a wisdom save, I mean.
All right.
Because you entered a new threat area. I'm a little surprised at how these guys can just stack up their crap against you. Nice. Okay, so you make your save. Does that mean you need to take half or no damage? Any spiritual guardian experts care to comment?
I don't know off the top of my head. I think you take none.
On a
but I will
failed
look.
save, you take 3d8.
Half damage.
On a successful save, you take half.
Yeah.
So you're going to take half of 3d8. 1, 2, 3. All right, so 10 points. So you need to make a DC 10 con save to keep your concentration on that blade thing. Cloud of daggers, whatever it is you're doing.
Yeah,
You
I
did
have
it.
the blade.
All right, you may keep moving and invoke no attacks of opportunity, but you are at double movement trying to get out of these
Right.
frickin'
Oh,
circles
that's where I'm
of... What is this? Oh, this belongs here. Okay, so you are still in those areas, and you are out. The reason why you can't see much, can you? Can you see anything?
Oh, yeah,
Is it
kind of. No,
working?
there's just too much.
Are we all disadvantaged now?
Let's see. Yeah, there's light in here, so you can see that you may go all the way to here and be out of the circles. Do you want to be there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Nice. You've
Yes.
tucked yourself into the corner, and you are out of these circles. All right. Nice. But you are a human without a light source.
I got my sword drawn.
Okay, so let's give you a... Oh, you do have a light source. Never mind.
I
I
do.
do see it's turned on. Okay, never mind. Good. I just want to make sure that you're actually able to see what you could see.
I just couldn't see before because it was like it was making these spaces look like they were part of the game.
I know, they're all lit up. Yep.
Right.
Yep. Okay. All right. Whew, man. That was complicated. All right, Kineas, there is a ghast right next to you. It is first going to have to make a wisdom save
Is it a
because I
wisdom?
believe he is in. I believe he's inside of a
He's in the
Ezra's.
circle.
Ezra's.
He's in my net.
Where's
He's
your
in
spirit
Ezra's
guardian,
circle.
Ezra? Where is it?
I have
Or
no
did
idea.
you? Oh, did it drop because you failed a con save because you took damage?
I guess so, yeah.
That must be it. That must be it. All right, so he's not going to take damage. All right, so he's just
But he-
going to go. There's no spirit guardian for Ezra right now. He apparently failed his save.
Right,
Okay.
but he attacks at a disadvantage.
He to people that are outside the circle. His target is standing in the circle with him. So here comes some claws, baby. Man, I wish you could get some. If I had thought better of it, I would have given the other guy give him help action, but he just stood around. All right, so he's going to hit you, Kineas. What are you going to do?
No, it's a disadvantage attacks within the circle.
The other way around. You reversed it, so you got to reverse all those
I'm a-
words.
Okay.
I'm going to let it hit me.
All right, that is a critical hit. That's as a critical hit. You're going to take 17 points of damage, and you need to make a DC 10 con save. And you do the con save just fine. You are not paralyzed. You're not even singleized. All right. So with a 21, you did great. All right. So you're just going to take that 8 points of damage. I don't know why you got half because you... I don't know why.
Is it poison damage?
Slashing. Do you have something to reduce slashing damage? I don't know why.
Not at the moment.
Okay. You should have taken 17 points of damage. And then if you're paralyzed, but you're not. Okay.
How many points
some
of damage
reason-
did I take?
It says you took 8. So it gave you half damage for some reason. All right, so I'm done with him. He is. What should he do? No, he's good. He's going to.
He's going to come into the cloud kill.
He's gonna. Yeah, he
Come on
would like
in.
that, wouldn't he? Sure. The weather's. It's the temperature's great. Okay, I think he's gonna stay right there. This guy is going to go ahead and attack you as well. He's got claws as well. Oh, that will hit.
Wait, then are critical?
Yeah.
You know what? F this. I'm going to use my reaction. Which one's the necromancer?
Way over
Back
here.
here, straight ahead of you.
15, 20, 30 feet. He's the one getting the cloud round.
Ace. Oh, you know how lucky you are? It rolled your con save and you missed. You rolled a 1. How lucky are you, buddy? 17 points of damage. So I'm going to undo the damage to you. You're still at 108. And I'm going to do 17 points of damage here.
And
he gets. He needs to make a save. Yeah. I think so. But he rolls a 14, so he does fine. So he's not paralyzed either. That's too bad. He's going to feel. When you're paralyzed, you don't actually. It's all numb, right? You just don't feel any pain.
No, when you're paralyzed, you feel everything.
Oh, damn it. Okay. You just can't do anything about it. All right.
Right.
All right. All right. Well, shoot. Nice one. All right. So that guy did it. It's now Zith. You need to make yourself a con save. It's, I think, a DC 16 con save.
Yep. Constitution. Saving throw.
This is for poison damage from the cloud.
That's terrible.
That does not look good for you, sir.
Nope. I'll take half of whatever you give me, sir.
Okay. 4d4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go. All right, 13 points of damage.
13 cut in half is 6.
6. Yep.
Okay. All right. Okay. So is it, even with this cloud kill stuff, like he is the first time ever taken a potion of poison resistance, and he's feeling like he can breathe okay. He's kind of surprised.
Still coughing a little bit, but yeah.
Yeah, just like just sort of covering his nose with his cloak. He needs to come get a better look here real quick. He might actually opt to stay in here. Okay, what do I need? I didn't really need to look, but kind of want to look.
Or just
Okay.
at the edge of the cloud.
Yeah, right. So, okay. We're gonna do the thing because this is taking way too flipping long, and we need to figure some shit out here. Okay. We'll do this. This right. Yeah. Can't see anything over here. We'll do this. And Jim, the necromancer gets minus 1d4 from his save. Oh, is he the one bastard to make it? Okay, fine. What does one roll your d4? I think he makes it no matter what, though.
-1.
Ah, all right. Well, he makes
-1.
it. But everybody else is hypnotized by this crazy lava lamp type of glow. And I remind my friends, focus it on the necromancer, because clearly he's looking around still. I did not do exactly what I wanted to, but don't touch any of the other ones for as long as you can. Focus your fire on him, and Zith will. Zith is not going to like this. Okay, Zith will take his chances. No, he's not. He's going to go. This is a wall, right? I can't go there. I can do this. I can do this. Oh, why won't it let me do that?
You got to move forward one, and then you can go diagonal. There you go.
No, it's not letting me go there. Out here, okay. And I'm going to run over here with Cassius. I assume everybody is hypnotized. There's no opportunity attacks.
Do they lose concentration?
That is a great question. So
it doesn't say that anywhere in there.
No, I think they're incapacitated.
Look at Charmed. Character has advantage on any ability checks to interact socially with the creature.
Yeah, they are charmed,
incapacitated.
and while they're charmed and incapacitated, and no speed.
Take action. So it doesn't say they lose concentration. So they're
right.
Spirit Guardians. You'll need to make 2 wisdom saves to go through that Spirit Guardians, and that's at difficult terrain.
Oh, okay. Well, can I redo that move then?
When you moved up, you moved into one of the Spirit Guardians. Let me look.
Oh, here.
Yeah, you moved into one and to the edge of the other. So you'll still have to. You can do that before you cast your spell. Okay. So go ahead and I'll move you back there for now.
Yeah.
Oops, I'm on the wrong thing. Hold on.
It won't let me go back there, but yeah, okay.
Yeah, there's a wall kind of in the way, so I'm going to move it right.
Wisdom save.
Okay, so you need to make a wisdom save or take 3d8.
Yes, sir.
Nope.
Not wise.
So you'll take the full amount of 13 points of damage, and you don't need to make a concentration check because then you cast your spell, right?
Yeah, because I would enter and then cast. Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. There's something else. I need to look it up real quick. Any creature that starts its turn within 5 feet must succeed. All right. It doesn't say passing through is fine. So you're fine. Never mind. Go ahead. I just had to check to see what the rules were on stench.
It looks like I made the concentration check.
Yep.
I rolled a 10. It's green.
Yeah, but you weren't concentrating on anything. Oh, when you go back into the fog cloud, is that what you're doing?
I am going to go back into the fog cloud. Yeah.
All right. So then that you're entering it. You're on the edge. You're right. You're right. Man, there's so many templates out here. Holy crap.
Yeah. So I'll take my poison damage, and that'll be it. So again, folks, focus on the necromancer and anybody whose eyes don't seem to be glazed.
So you're in my way.
Do your stuff, Canais.
Okay.
But not to these dudes.
Stand by. This priest is Fubar. So he can't do anything. I'm trying to get to my... Yep. All right, Ozus, you're up.
Ozzy. Make your choke check.
Do I have to make a choke check?
Did he drop his concentration on Cloud Kill because of Cloud? Oh, he hasn't gone in yet, right? We just went through that. Got it.
Yeah, there's no cloud. It's there for an hour.
Oh,
Right.
what? That's not right.
So
No,
you-
Cloud Killer's concentration, but he hasn't gone yet, so he doesn't take damage.
Yeah. All right.
I
So
have-
you need to make a con save, and it's a
Oh, that's an ability.
like
Where do I
DC
do? Where do I do the
16.
save? Where do I do the save?
You click on your con, and then you just choose saving throw instead of ability check.
It didn't give me that option. That's why the Constitution ability check came up.
Okay, so on your character sheet, is that what you're looking on your character sheet?
Mhm.
So under, where are we looking? Attributes.
Oh, on save right here.
Okay.
There you go. 17.
Boom. Suck it.
Okay, so you only take half damage then?
So that would be 14.
Well, let me roll. How big of a nasty breath you took. Kill.
That's not from the initial 28.
Start of every turn. Da-dee-da-da. Somebody should have cast the break wind spell.
I don't have Gust. I'm so pissed. As soon as he cast it, I was like, damn it. Good God. I could have
Could have shoved it all back in the room on him. That'd have been funny.
Yeah. Really easy.
5d8 poison damage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Could be a lousy roll. Let's see. So that's 23. So 11 is half. Now I need to make a con. Is your magic circle concentration?
No.
Okay. All right. Then what do you want to do in there in the stinky, obscured cloud? You can't really see what's going on anywhere else because you're in the middle of this horrible green, stenchy, nasty, poisonous cloud. What do you want to do?
I could still shoot a fireball through here, though, right?
You can't see, so you could try, but then I'm going to give you disadvantage to like hit your
Also,
targeted area.
Also, Oz, is if you do that, everybody's taken out of the fight except for the Necromancer. If you do that, they're all going to be zapped out of their stupor. So if you could just target the Necromancer. There's one other guy who made a save. I think the two priests in back actually made their saves.
Well, I can't really see anything until I get through this cloud.
Right.
Yeah, you got to move up. Yeah, for sure. Like if you go here where I was, you can see more.
So what I could do is drink a potion and then come up and throw like a spiritual weapon.
Yep. Don't forget, this cloud is going to move. He might lose his concentration when he starts his turn, and this cloud is going to move 10 feet away. So, like, Ezra and Kaneas are about to be okay after that priest's turn, but he's not until initiative 11, unfortunately.
Yeah. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to let me go for a potion of healing. I got a target. I got a target.
You want a
myself.
potion of poison resistance? I can hand you one. I mean, I guess I can't. It's not my turn, but you can come frisk me, pull it off my person.
No, you just reminded me I do have antidote. Or should. We all had antitoxins, didn't we? Jim?
You're asking me?
Yeah. We all have it. Is that work with this cloud or no?
I think that would remove the poisoned condition, right? Let me look.
Yeah, because Unfortunately, if I
Antitoxin.
select it,
Advantage on saving throws to avoid or end the. Oh, that's on the wrong rule book.
a
Stop
creature
it.
that drinks this vial of liquid gains advantage on saving throws against poison for 1 hour. It confers no benefit to undead or constructs. So basically, what I do is I have an advantage on my saving throw, correct?
When you take the antitoxin, yeah.
Yeah. Or
Legacy. I now have to click on things that say legacy.
yeah,
Boy, does
I
not
know.
make you feel good.
No, it does not.
So advantage on saving throw against poison to 1 hour. It confers the benefit. Yeah. You got the right one. All right.
And the other thing that's annoying me here is that every time I go to I hover over the spell, I'm clicking it because of the old. No, that's not going to help us at all. Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm going to drink a potion and an antitoxin. Can I do both? If I'm not moving,
Potion and an antitoxin.
it's got to be one or the other.
Just
I got to select myself.
okay.
I did have myself selected. Let's try it again. Oh, so many pop-ups.
Okay.
Blessed strike
Man.
bonus damage. Does
What a
it
mess.
automatically add the 11, or do I have to do it?
What does what? The potion of healing?
Yeah, it's showing me 11, but I'm not seeing it on the right. It's seeing it on my screen. But what's the blessed strike bonus damage?
I don't know. I wouldn't do that. 44 plus 4. Oh, that is probably some other reaction you can do or add on that doesn't necessarily apply to potions. So you've healed yourself for 11 points of damage. You're at 63 now.
No, I should be higher than that because I was just 63 a few minutes ago.
Says you were 52.
No,
and
I
you went
wasn't
up to
52.
63. Okay. All right. Well. All righty.
Okay.
You sort that out. Let's move on. I'll move on while you figure that out. Okay.
And then that end my turn.
So this guy, he's not doing anything. He's drinking the Kool-Aid. That ghoul's drinking the Kool-Aid. That guy's drinking the Kool-Aid. Ezra, not drinking the Kool-Aid. What do you want to do?
Get him, Ezra. Get him.
Which is it? The top guy that's like straight across from me that cast the
He's the
gas
necromancer.
cloud, right? Yeah. Okay. We're going to attack him with guided bolt.
Oh, shit.
All right. So, let's see. As a bonus action, one second, I'm just looking at something. There is Cassius. Why can't I see him? Oh, he's all the way down there. Okay.
You can't, because you can't see him. He moved out of the way.
Yeah. No, I can still see him. I just couldn't. Okay, that's fine. And I can't heal him. I'll heal you, Oz, if you could use a little bit.
Okay. Who's dead behind me?
A pseudo dragon.
Okay. Now, will that...
I was just cleaning up the board because he was taking up the next space.
How? Okay, so that added there.
All right, that'll do it for me.
So I see what I have to do. I've got to refresh. There's a refresh here when I open up the... When I close... I guess when I open the sheet and close it, it refreshes everything.
Okay.
So okay.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
I think that's
all
what
right.
it's,
So
okay.
Sparky tries to. Sparky does that. I don't know. I have a Canna Corso, which is kind of like he's a Mastiff.
Mhm.
She is, and when she gets something in her throat, she makes this nasty, awful, it's a horrible sound. And so your dog does that and charges to get out of the stink cloud. Unfortunately, he charges right into a big old spiritual guardian thing, and so now he's got to make a dex save, or no, wisdom save. And I'm not sure he's going to do that. And if he does, either way, he's going to take. He actually gets just lashed into by one of the spirit guardians. And so he is going to fall over, dead.
That's good. No,
Let's
who's
see
falling?
Sparky go down.
Oh, Sparky's going down.
Yep, Sparky's
Yeah.
going
Yeah.
down.
Peter really
Dead,
hates
dead,
this.
or
You see that dead.
conscious.
All right.
Important to know, Jim.
All right, so we'll say he goes unconscious and prone. If you
Poor
want to
Sparky.
take your actions trying to save him, you are more than welcome to try. All right, so he's dead in the doorway. However, he is no longer in that stink cloud anymore, but he is inside the Spirit Guardian thing, which will probably leave him alone because he's maybe. So here's a call. If you are dying, making death saves, and you're inside a spiritual guardian radius, is that going to do damage to you?
No.
You think the spirits will leave you alone while you just lay there unconscious? Or will they attack even an unconscious being?
I say no because I don't want this turned into where I like this.
It's kind of interesting because this is when alignment can come into play. So like if you're super lawful good and you've just struck something down that's lawful evil, I
So
would
your
say
spirit,
yes.
your spirit guardians would take him out, would keep attacking the evil thing until it kills it?
Yeah, kind of like the scene in the movie where the owlbear is just pounding the wizard into the ground.
Okay.
Because the
right.
alignments are so far apart,
Right?
and the momentum of the battle. This is my opinion. That's So this is when an
Okay.
alignment issue comes into play. I think that's just me.
Okay. All right, then Sparky's down. So we move on to the next. Sparky's done. And then we move to the Necromancer, who is going to take damage. So roll your damage,
Oh,
Sir
it's 10
Bard.
damage.
You
It's 10
made
damage.
it. Oh, he takes 10? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he takes 10. That's not a
I
happy
was
thing.
gonna say too.
He's gonna-
Cloud Kill's got the same wording as Cloud of Daggers.
Yeah. But you guys didn't take damage right away, did you?
I
When
did.
you
Yeah.
cast
We
it?
did. We all did.
Oh. Indeed, I would agree that you shouldn't have taken the first damage.
All right, so we can fix it afterwards. But
So
more
you want
importantly,
to roll that
make
back, you're
your-
welcome to.
make your concentration check. Let's see
Oh.
this happen. I don't know what the DC would be. Is it Cassius's DC or?
No, it's just it's a
Constitution saving throw.
yeah, just Constitution saving throw for taking damage. Just concentration. So it's probably just D10, right? A DC 10. So he rolls an 11. That does it. He will maintain no concentration because he's not using any concentration. Cloud
He
kill
is, but
doesn't.
Cloud kill is concentration. Yep, for sure.
I don't see a con. Oh, it is. Nope, I don't see
Yeah.
Oh, yes, I see it now. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So he maintains his concentration on the cloud kill, and at the beginning of his turn, it moves 10 feet.
It does move 10 feet.
So.
And I'm
let's
just
do
going to
that.
add back. I think I got away with.
So you can scroll back if you like.
Yeah.
Scrolling.
Yep.
So the
19.
automation on that, I didn't read the spell description for it. So the automation made everyone roll and dealt damage to them. So
It
my
had
bad.
to have 13. So I just had 7 back, unfortunately.
Okay. All right. So now he can maybe take an action. He's moved out of the way of those blades. He's pretty ticked off about it. And he does see Cassius in the corner of the room. So what can he do to Cassius to return the favor? For some reason, can't open his character sheet. Hold on. Really? Like I'm stuck. What's going on? Is there something else in the way? No, I can move the map around, so that's not it. Okay. All right, so I'm going to hold on his action for just a second. It's Canas's turn. Go ahead and Canas, you begin to do your thing. I'm going to refresh my screen. It could be there's so much stuff going on that my computer's like, what the hell?
Okay. First thing he was healing light on Sparky. So he has 6 hit points now.
Nice.
So he's alive.
Number 5 is alive. Are we still in
And
round 2?
If I move past these guys, will they wake up?
No, as long as you don't attack them.
Okay, I'm gonna say, excuse me. Sorry about this. I'm an unthrow.
Oh, you can't go through their squares though.
I can.
You can go You cannot. You can go diagonal, so you have to wait for me to move you. There is a way for you to go diagonal
Here.
to the lower part of them, but because of the way the wall is, it won't let you move there on your own. So I'm trying to load up right now.
Man, if I could just, can't I just do this?
Yeah. So if you want to move into their square and then down below as if you went diagonal, you could you're basically kind of eking past them. You're kind of turning sideways, trying to squeeze past them.
Excuse me. Sorry about this. Coming through.
Did you target Sparky
Yes, I
with
did.
your healing light? Good. It's still just loading up.
So the necromancer is the only one not currently charmed. Or
No, I
or
think
whatever?
that other priest is also not spaced out. The other one right there. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And Kineas, there's this guy down here in the corner too that's not.
Okay.
Focus on the necromancer. He can sling the biggest spells, hands down. Wait, whose turn is it? Is it in the turn tracker? It's the necromancer's turn still.
Okay.
Oh yeah, because I couldn't. Yeah, hold on.
Oh yes, Kineas, get him. Get him.
All right, stand by. Remember, I said I had an would take my action a bit. I am going to take that action right now.
Okay.
This guy. See where you're at. Okay.
He's gonna summon up Vargas. Some other horror fiend.
Each creature. So, what would he do? He would do. All right, he's going to bestow a curse on you.
Okay. Lay it on me.
And so it's going to affect all your strength related stuff.
If he hexes me, I asked someone who has the spell hex.
He's gonna cut your hair.
No. So what this says
Lose your
is, oh, that's touch. He would, I guess he could try to touch you from there, but you have to make a successful wisdom saving throw or become cursed for the duration of the spell.
Okay. And if I become cursed, does it affect my attack or just?
Yeah, because he's going to choose one ability score, and that will be strength, because you're a fighter. And so I've not cast this spell before. This is a new one for me. So it says here, choose one ability score. While cursed, the target has disadvantage on ability checks and saving throws made with that ability score. While cursed, the target has disadvantage on attack rolls against the necromancer. While cursed, the target must make a wisdom saving throw at the start of each turn. If it fails, it wastes its action that turn doing nothing. Oh, I love this spell. Now that I'm reading it, it's even better. While the target is cursed, your attacks and spells deal an extra D8 necrotic damage to the target. Okay, that's it.
Okay, cool. So, one more question, Jim.
Yeah.
Have we discovered the AC of this spell? Like, has
No.
anyone actually done a successful target hit on it?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Okay, then I'm gonna have to try it myself.
Okay, you'll find out.
Yes. If not, I have a plan. I think I might have a plan to kind of guarantee at least one hit. And
Okay,
let me
you're
roll again.
you're at disadvantage.
Yeah. Here, you want me to just roll disadvantage or
Hold on.
just
So
roll again?
you failed your wisdom saving throw.
Yeah. Sorry, I thought I was gonna do disadvantage automatically. Sorry, Jim. Can you give him back to 30 hit points? I was just trying to roll again.
Shall we unkill him, please? Good idea.
Yes. So he only took 10 points of damage.
He's dead. He's so dead. All right. 10 points of damage. Good. All right. Fine. Yep.
So he's back up, right? I don't want,
Yeah, I just have to go get him. His token is moved. corner of the map. Where? Way over here. So, not my favorite.
Okay.
Okay. There he is. Okay, go for it. Oh, wait, he needs to make a con save now, huh?
I guess so, yeah.
Nope.
Okay. So I am no longer at disadvantage attacking him?
Yep. No, curse I don't think is concentration. Bestow curse. It's just a curse.
Yeah, I think I'm going to go with my original plan. Tim, I'm going to... Here, let me just pull it up. Here we go. Clockwork Amulet.
Okay. That means you roll a 10,
Yes. Plus my modifier,
right?
which so does a... let's see, does a 20 hit.
Yes.
I'm bypassing the curse. With the power...
14 points of damage. So now you kill him.
Yeah, I just bypassed the curse with this magic item. With a common level magic item, like... So suddenly my sword, which is normally like almost dripping with ink on it instead of blood, is now suddenly there's a clock right at the hilt. There's a gear guiding my hand to strike through.
Yep. Very good.
And I can't do anything about this dude at the moment because that was all my stuff. But I'm gonna give him the, I'm coming for you next look.
Okay. All right.
And I'm still cursed, right? Even though he's dead.
Yeah, but the curse doesn't have as much effect anymore because a lot of the curse goes toward how you are with him. However, you are still on strength checks. You are at a disadvantage, and that's only for the rest of the minute. So that's what, 10 rounds, 6 rounds, 6, 10, 6 seconds, 10,
No,
10 rounds.
I think I'm gonna be fine.
Okay, so with this, gosh, the priest that's down here in the corner, he says, "Come forth, come forth," and he then is going to cast a spell, and it is going to be, I'm kind of a fan of the Spirit Guardian business. Oh wait, I know. All right, question for you, sir. Sir Zith, does Dispel Magic get rid of your spell, your charm spell?
I'm sure it would. I mean, I don't.
Seems
it doesn't
like it.
say anything about it. Yeah, it seems like it would. Yep.
Would remove a magical effect within range, any spell of 3rd level or lower. Okay.
It's 3rd level.
So, yep. So he's going to cast Dispel Magic.
Got it.
Because
is that automatic or is there a roll? DC equals. I didn't see the description. Is it automatic?
Choose one magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. on the target. So the magical effect ends.
Choose one creature, object, or magical effect. Oh yeah, that's a bummer. Yep, seems. What's this other
Okay.
part? Make an ability check using your for each spell. Oh, a 4. Yeah. Yep, that'll do it.
So ends the spell, and that he's going to move to here and end his turn. And so this priest, he yells up this hallway that he's just opened the door to last turn. He yells, "Intruders! We're under attack!"
Oh, there's more.
And he's opened the door and he's yelled up the door. So charmed, gone. All right.
So I'm seeing conflicting. Or keep on going. I'm seeing conflicting information about the dispel thing. So I'm going to keep searching.
Okay, please do. Yes.
Yeah. Here's one
right.
thing, but it's just the yeah.
So he is. Let's see. So he is then going to turn on Spirit Guardians as well. And we'll just triple it up. Just triple it up. Spirit Guardians. Fast. On him. And then just turn off these guys. Okay, Kineas, you're just out of range.
Yay.
Okay. But then he moves. Moves over to here. And he appears to be, actually he's going to move one more, and he appears to be guarding this door. He's like standing in front of it so as to like be a bouncer. And he's got his guardians going, and there you go. All right, so that's the end of his turn. And the priest that's next to you is going to take a shot at you now. And he has Divine Eminence. He's going to try to attack you. And he's going to use his bonus action to add some necrotic power to his attack. So Kineas, he is coming at you. So let's see, he's going to just attack with his mace. And he misses. So there you go. That's too bad. I would like to see that hit. All right, Cassius, it's your turn, sir. You still have this cloud of daggers going.
Right,
Can you move? Can you move it?
It's stationary.
Yeah, okay.
If it's not affecting this guy, I'm going to drop it.
Oh, it did affect this guy. Hold on.
Okay.
I forgot to apply it to him because there's no like token to remind me, and I wasn't looking at the board. I was looking at the turn chart. All right, so he has to make, you have to roll 44, and he has to make a saving throw. Is that right?
There's no saving throw for it. It was
Okay.
10 damage initially. If you want to use the same or want me to roll again,
Your choice. I'll let you choose.
I'm good with the same.
All right, 10 points of damage. All right, and so then I'll have him move here so he makes his attack. That's what he did. All right, so
Drop
he's
concentration on that.
okay. All right, so your turn. You drop concentration, and
And then I'm going to cast invisibility.
all right, that may be a prudent move, sir. Does invisibility cost concentration?
Yes.
Okay, well, I removed that, so it took the spell effect off the table. Now you can cast it. All right, anything else? You have some movement you can do if you want?
15,
There are still some spirit guardians, so you'd have to like oh yeah. So you kind of look through here, Mr. Invisible, and you don't hold on. There are things to see in here that apparently are hidden. No? Oh, you just don't have very much light.
Ideally, I'm gonna get to there.
Yeah, about the same amount of the torch.
What you see as you go past that door, though, is something that looks a bit like. I think it's in this one. Okay, hold on. This one. This is what you see. Kind of in these ruins, in this room in here. Gotta name it. Does it pop it up for you?
I do not see anything though.
Show players. Show players. No, we'll show the image only. That's what I want.
Alright.
Just the image.
Whoa.
There you go.
Well, that looks fun.
Are they coming out of the ground?
They're coming to help us. Clearly,
This is a sunken. It's a sunken dungeon, and so this happens to be like the wine cellar. So this is what it looks like in here. It's all wet and soggy, and so they're climbing up. They are coming for you and your children.
Alrighty. Yeah, that'll be fun. But otherwise, yeah, that's my turn. I'm just gonna get in position with this guy here.
Okay, you are absolutely in position. All right. So, next. Rid of some of these. Yes. Rid of
Boo.
these. All right. So, let's see. This guy, he's not happy that. Oh, yeah. Well, there's a cleric right in front of him. He's going for that. Absolutely. All right. You are being attacked with some claws. Let's see how it looks. What do you mean? Because it's still. I didn't take these things off. Hold on. These dumb spirals didn't go away auto-magically. All right. Try it again. It says, you're incapacitated. You can't attack, you dipstick. All right. And he just misses. It's not even worth spending a whole lot of time on. All right. Next guy. He's going to attack Sparky.
Oh.
Even though Sparky's down. Oh.
No,
Sparky has 6 hit
up.
points.
Yeah, he got back up.
I missed that part.
And
Now.
Sparky was prone, but he just ended up taking 12 more points of damage, and he's down again. So he's down. All right, and so he's going to he's actually just going to dig in. He's looking for some fresh dog. So it's a fresh kill. It's good for him. Think then. I'm getting click heavy here. All right. So, Azith, it's your turn, and you're rolling on something. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Oh. Sparky had to make a Constitution saving throw for some reason. What was that for?
That wasn't me. Oh, maybe Sparky.
He was
I don't know why
concentrating on
con.
something. I don't know.
I don't know why con, but yeah.
I don't know either. Go ahead.
I don't know how to do this at advantage.
Alt and
I didn't. I'm gonna roll it again. So it should be advantage. Sorry. Yeah, discard previous. Okay. There we go. Is that gonna hit? Yes, got him. Okay. I can't move, so I try and tuck in right behind Ezra, but I can't. Other than that, I can't do anything.
Just appear a little shorter.
Yeah, just like tuck right behind him in that corner there. Like,
Okay, got to get rid of these conditions that are still on here.
so many great conditions. Wait, I had to attend to something. What happened to the necromancer? Did he take off?
He died.
I murdered him.
Oh, that is
Yeah,
the
he's-
best kind of
he's
taking off.
toast.
Good work, kid.
And I did it adjacent to the clockwork amulet too.
Oh, I
Bypass
caught
his
that
curse.
part. I was dealing with a work text.
Oh,
I love
Okay.
it. I love it. Love it. I love it.
not enough to hit you.
Nope. Never is.
Come on. Ozus, what you gonna do back there in the back? The cloud is dispersed. What now?
Yeah, I'm looking right now what I'm going to do. So if I move into my circle, don't select. Oh, that's too close. Oh no. I can inflict wounds on this guy. All right. Yep. This guy here. Let's inflict some wounds on him. Man, it's pop up after pop up. What is? Oh, that's right. Okay. Let's strike.
Hey, buddy. Let's go.
He's down, right?
Yep.
Okay, and that will end my turn. I guess for now on, when I connect, I get a blessed strike, don't I? Who blessed? No, that's right. I've been blessed. Ezra
No,
blessed me.
no, nobody cast bless.
Well, it keeps coming up. Why is that?
There's a blessed strike thing that you might have. That's automatic if it's a cantrip or
No, it's
forget.
happening. It's happening with all the spells.
No. I
And
don't know.
tonight's the first night it started coming up.
I should have pinned that guy. Damn it.
All right, so he is going to move. Sparky's going to fail. Death save. And he is going to move up here. Alrighty.
Oh, that's what it is. Got it.
No, Sparky should be up because I healed him for 6 points.
Yeah, but then he got smacked.
Damn it,
That
Sparky,
dude
get
smacked
back up.
him.
Okay, so he's unconscious again, but he's not dead.
Okay, I think that's correct. All right. Next.
Let's just get your damn dog out of the spirit guardians. Unlike Anea, he does not come back.
All right, this guy comes around the corner, and he is going to... And he's tempted to kill the dog. All right.
I'm gonna
He
react.
attacks. He attacks
Who's he-
Sparky.
Oh,
Sparky fails another death save.
poor Sparky.
Right, and next. This guy. He is going to attack Kneas. Jeez. So much. All right. No, this guy. All right. Claws on Kneas. What are you talking about? Oh, I have to remove. Remove. Cast it twice, so I have to take 2 of those darn things off. All right. Now he's going to attack, and that's a miss.
Okay.
Yep, moving on. All right.
All right. To hit this guy with my fourth father's verdict.
Damn. I don't love that.
And then as my bonus action, I'm going to then use that 5 damage to heal Sparky.
All right. Cool. Sparky's back up.
Go get him, Sparky.
Are we supposed to, like, is the Spirit Guardian still up? Or are we supposed to be making wisdom saves? I'm confused.
Yeah. Yep, you are.
So he's
All right.
he's still
So,
okay.
so Ezra, you need to make a save because you moved, and Ozus, you need to make a save also.
I didn't
No,
move.
he didn't move. He didn't move. It moved.
It's okay.
In
You're within. It's at the beginning of your turn. So he moved up, and then it was your turn.
Oh, and then it was your turn. Yeah.
Yeah, and so you need to make a save because you began your turn inside his radius. Yeah,
What kind of save am I making? A con save or was save?
Wisdom, and it's
I got
pretty low.
14.
I'm
But
pretty
you
sure
don't
that
have to do
makes
it until your turn.
right, but Ozus and Ezra have both had their turns, and I forgot to make them do it. So both of you have made your save. So I'm gonna roll 1 damage for both of you, and you're gonna take half. I mean, I'll do divided by 2 because you both made it. All right, so that damage is 7. You're each gonna take 7. If you're concentrating on something, you'll need to make a concentration check, but I think you're okay. So how much has Sparky been healed again? 6, you said, I think?
5. 5.
He is awake again. You've reset the clock. And I'll try to kill him one more time. Let's see what happens. All right. From the south, let's see. After Sparky, I guess Sparky's going to unprone himself.
I wonder what his coat looks like. He's constantly being ravished.
It's red. It's red, so that you can't see when he bleeds.
People in town think we're abusing him.
Yeah.
Hey, we work hard to keep this dog alive.
I know we do.
All right, coming out of that swampy room is a big zombie.
Oh,
He is an ugly looking, very ugly zombie. He's very soggy and bloated, and he sloshes while he runs. He is going to attack you with an empowered slam.
Who's you?
Cassius.
I'm
So Cassius, he misses, but as he hits the wall, you can just feel the force of the slam against the wall as he misses you,
Oh,
and
he's
it
seen me.
smacks. Oh, well, you're not invisible.
Yeah, I was invisible. I
You
never
don't have
dropped it.
I know, but hold on. You
All right.
didn't have an invisible.
I thought he
Alright.
did.
I targeted myself and cast it, so I don't know why I didn't.
No, it's the effect is there,
Alright.
but yeah, so it should have made. Well, it is there. Just, I see. You're just kind of grayed out. That's what it is. You're just kind of, but yeah. So anyway, he comes out. He won't attack you anyway. He comes out and comes there. See, these zombies are crawling up out of this room. Now, Caneus, I'm going to give you your action right now. And then, because
Okay,
it's your turn.
Okay, look at the vision for a second. Okay, going to attack this guy first.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, actually, no, I don't want to do that. I want to do something different. Sorry, Jim. You can do that. Hit 12 hit points back.
Okay.
So what I actually want to do is another flourish.
So you can get all three of those? Mm-hmm.
Yes. 4.
Right. The other priest. The priest is trying to. Oh, actually, did you make your. You need to make your wisdom save first. We'll come back to that. We'll
Okay.
finish that out because you're doing 9 points to everybody. Actually, one of them made their save.
It's a saving throw.
Yeah, you need to make a wisdom saving throw, like DC 12. There you go. Okay, so you're only going to take half damage. 1, 2, 3. So you'll take 7 points of damage from the Spirit Guardians. And then you're going to do damage to everyone. And so this guy's going to need to make a save.
Yes, that's 2d6 plus 24. And
So he's still concentrating.
question: which guy is the one that knows concentrating on this spell?
This guy. The center of the circle.
Just out of my range. Okay, and so did damage to them, and yeah, I'm going to attack this dude. If he, and I will use my bonus action to attack him again. Well, and that ends my turn.
Finally, I shall get to try this relic out.
Ularan Mortis steps into the room, brandishing a huge
Oh,
maul
shit.
over his shoulder, and in his left hand, a red, palm-sized gem that all of you have seen before.
Where is he?
Right here.
Okay.
I can't see him, but that's okay.
I can't see me either.
Yeah, we were in the hallway, I think. Yep.
Sparky's in my way.
Okay, guy. New
Yep.
target.
And with that, we end for tonight. With Kineas yelling, "The Ruined Stone!"
Oh,
Yeah.
All right. Well,
Pretty buff.
interesting. You finally get the showdown with Ularan Mortis.
It's funny,
So we're
this
gonna
isn't
see-
the showdown that we came for.
Ah. That's
That-
the big, that's the showcase showdown. That's the one at the end.
Yeah.
All right. So now, but this is the Ruined Stone right here. We'll see what happens, huh?
Can we move around so that the people in the hallway can actually see what's going on for a second before we leave? Just want to see, like, does he look like something?
Oh,
Like,
yeah,
is there
yeah.
is there a picture?
Sure.
I can't go in there, but I'm curious
I'll move him.
what he looks
I'll
like.
move him. I'll move him right here.
Okay, all right. I see you, old friend. All right. Well, we'll see you in a week.
Indeed. All right, guys. Well done today.
We'll be-
Big fight, bigger than I thought it was going to be, with so many overlapping spirit guardians. That was crazy.
Mhm.
And a
Yeah.
new cloud magic. I mean, the
Yeah.
circle magic.
Yeah, that softened you up for Ularan pretty good now, huh? So, we shall see if what happens next week. I am excited, and I'm sure there's some trepidation about how it's going to turn out. So, everybody, come back and join us and see what happens with the use of a ruin stone, should it ever get a chance to come into play. And with that, we will say good night to you. We'll see you next week.
See you later.
All right, take care.